Hi everyone, new review, test video, whatever you want to call it. My own hi-capa, by most of my viewers well known as Name Chameleon. Full custom, 100%, or it was 100% Airsoft masterpiece. There are a few items changed by now, we'll get over that. Really happy with this. And my friends, thanks Kester for borrowing it. A gold match from Tokyo Maru, rebuilt to a race gun. I'm curious, which one is better? This one or mine? One big difference between both. Mine, to get this build, is like 1,300 euros. This one, including all the changes, buying the Tokyo Maru gold match and one magazine you get with the gold match. I don't have a magazine for those 1,300 euros. The gold match comes around 485, so let's say 500 euros to get this. So that's like more as half the price, or less as half the price of mine. Is mine double as good or not? Let's see. I'm doing all the shooting and testing with .25s. Both our guns are set for 25s on the hop-up, so that's why I'm using them. The FPS meter is also set for 25s. Okay, let's first test with mine. 1.19 joule, 321. I'm allowed to have on my local fields 1.2, so this is really the maximum we can have. 1.16. 1.13. Now I'm gonna test my buddy's hi-capa, the gold match, or at least what was a gold match. 291, 1 joule, so that's a drop. 93 and 0.94 joule. So that's a bit lower, but still a nice FPS. Okay, accuracy. Let's see if both are as accurate. In the box are two metal bottles. I'm gonna shoot on the left one. Let's see if we can hit them. We should hear the typical ping. Just underneath it. Ding. Just to the right. Hit. 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 Just to the right. Middle of the box. Hit. Just underneath. Hit. 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 So it's just next to it, or I can hit it. The target itself is like 7 centimeters wide and 15 centimeters high, so it's not big, on like 12 meters. A nice CQB distance. Let's see if I can hit as much with my friend's kappa. Just to the right. Hit. Just to the right. Just to the left. Just to the right. Middle of the box. Hit. Just to the right. Hit. Just to the right. Hit. Hit. Just to the left. Just to the right. hit, 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 just to the right, just under, just to the right, hit. On this distance, it's kind of the same. I can hit it, it's just to the right, just to the left. I'm not used to play with this gun. I don't like an RMR, that's personal preference, so that's also a difference. Also, how I'm looking over the gun, the RMR is not exactly adjusted for me. For my buddy Ken it's probably good, but for me I have to aim a bit to the left. But first test, I can say both on this distance, 12 meter, both are okay, are good. I can hit it a person perfectly. I can't test really long shots, but in CQB you don't do as much long shots. So why buy this one instead of building this one? Actually only one reason, because the person wants to. Do you need this to have a good game? No, you don't. Something like this is more than enough to have a really good CQB game. I have a lot of people telling me in game or when they see my videos from hi-capa, like, dude, that gun shoots lasers, it's no wonder you hit everyone. That's not correct. The gun is not hitting anyone. I am, or the other person behind the gun is. If you can't aim, you have a problem using this. You're gonna be really disappointed because you're still missing with this one. If you can't aim and you're using this one, you're still as much missing as with mine. That's something a lot of people needs to understand. Me, the person behind the gun, is the one that will hit the person. When it's even, I don't have it with me. Be right back. I was talking about hitting and aiming with those guns. I have a standard ASG CZ P09. If you can't aim, you're also missing with this. I'm gonna test this on the same target. Let's see what I can hit. Hit, hit, just to the right, hit, just to the right, just to the left, up, hit, right, 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 hit, left, up, left, hit, right, left, 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 empty. Yeah. So I can also hit it left, right, so it's kind of the same as those guns. Again, way cheaper. It's a gun of €105. And still I can make the same hits. The grouping is bigger, of course. The smoothness of the gun is lower. And that's actually, in my opinion, maybe someone else's opinion it ain't, but in my opinion, that's the biggest reason to upgrade your gun. The comfort of your gun, how smooth it cycles, how fast your trigger responds, stuff like that. So the smoothness of the gun, I'm gonna show with mine. That trigger acts immediately. The slide goes really fast, smooth. almost no kick. Okay, let's see with this one. As you can see, it's as fast as well. Is it as fast as mine? No, but it's really it's fast enough. You don't shoot that fast. You triple tap or you double tap, but if your aim is well, you don't need it. So just the kick is a bit higher or a bit harder than mine. The trigger response is a bit slower than mine. All that. There still is a difference. Is that difference worth the money? That's up to you. I can't decide, no one else can decide, it's up to you. Just to play. If you don't play CQB as much, or almost never, and you want to try a CQB game with pistol only, take your standard gun. If you can aim with it, it works. Do you play often and you don't have the money for a big one? Just buy a gold match or a TM. I prefer the gold match for one reason. I changed now 2 or 3, I don't know, gold matches, and the Airsoft Masterpiece slides always fit perfectly. I don't know about the other TM lowers, but on the gold match one it works fine. If you want something really unique, you can go for what I did, a really neat build, but expect the price. Okay, let's see what's inside this gold match. Those mounts are really handy. You can set them on the place where you have your slide lock normally, so you don't have to drill holes in your lower. You can just put it on with those. You have them for RMS sights and you have them for CMOS sights. And the red dot, it's something a lot of people think it's overrated. Damn birds. A lot of people think they're overrated. In my opinion, they're not. I'm able to aim really well with my pistol, but if I don't have a red dot, I miss like hell on those longer shots. It's really a useful tool, a red dot. So, lower, standard, TM, gold match lower, nothing changed. Slide. A lightweight blowback unit. For what I can see, I think it's a UAC one. UAC is in the media, or at least on social media, a lot on last few days. Because for what I know, or for what I can understand about the messages I read, they're closing shop. So UAC, we can't get them anymore. Too bad, because I really liked their buckings. But this one is UAC. A good replacement is AIP. I like AIP a lot, apart from the screws on top of the blowback units, because this one just died on me. Gonna get it out in a few minutes. But for all the other stuff, recoil bar, recoil spring, nozzle springs, nozzles even, on, yeah, kinda. Gonna get into this in a few minutes. But I really like them. They are good quality and they're rather cheap. It's kinda the same as Maple Leaf. They are really well, but the price is lower than all the others. So UAC blowback, 100% nozzle spring, AOP nozzle. This is a Maple Leaf, hop-up unit. an Ike on top. Inside, for what I can see on the shape and the color, it's 60 degrees Decepticon bucking. It's the same bucking I use in mine. They are really good. And a maple leaf barrel, a normal one. You have the jets as well, but this is a normal one. The slide, Airsoft Masterpiece, CNC aluminium slide. An outer barrel, I think it's also a UAC one. Spring blocker. This one, AIP, 120% recoil spring and some short strokes buffers. Also AIP. Those buffers, they come in two colors, black and gray. It's a hard one, softer ones. The black ones are harder and the gray ones are softer. You can mix them around the way you like, how much you want them, as long as it's not too short to feed a BB. I tried different setups and my personal favor goes to a black one. A bit closer maybe, hopefully you can see it. My favorite is a black one with the metal ring, then three grey ones, again the metal ring, a black one and a metal ring. It still fits, it's rather short, and the soft part is in the middle. I don't know why, as again it's personal preferences, you have to test it, but for me that feels the best. A hard backup on the back and the front to catch the impact, and a softer part in the middle to compensate the impact. That's how I translate it, how it feels normally in my head. I don't know if that's normal, but for me it is. But I prefer, with those AIP buffers, I prefer that setup. I don't have AIP buffers in mine, I have another system, there are different of systems. So, the gold match upgraded. I checked everything yesterday. We have a slide of $90. 90 euros from Airsoft Masterpiece. All the other stuff I prefer for a basic upgrade, so the things I upgrade first. That's from AIP, a recoil bar with the 120% spring, a lightweight blowback unit from AIP, a nozzle spring. You get those for like $4 for 3, so again cheap. The blowback unit is $93, not that much. The short stroke buffers, like I said, $4.60. And one extra item that I like to protect your slide at the back, it's the protection pad from AIP. That's like something like $8. I haven't mentioned the nozzle yet in my list to upgrade. The reason why is TM nozzles, so the ones standard in the gold match, they are really well. My personal opinion, keep playing with those until it breaks and upgrade that one later on. It happened in this one, so we upgraded it to an AIP one. AIP nozzles, strong as hell, durable, good. They only have one downside, in my opinion. They lose some FPS, and I'm talking about around 15 FPS. I installed them now for a few times, and yeah, every time the FPS dropped, even in my build. I changed mine to an Elite nozzle. You can get those from my grips in Elite, from eliteshootingcenter.co.uk. But I'm told by someone he doesn't make them anymore, so I'm not sure if you can still get them. but that one gave a better FPS as the hi-capa one. Apart from that, if you don't care about those 15 FPS, hi-capa, really strong nozzles, durable, almost don't die. A good and affordable upgrade for the barrel is what I said: Maple Leaf hop-up unit with the hi-key, the Maple Leaf 60 degrees Decepticon bucking, and a Maple Leaf barrel. You can take the normal one or the jet barrel. The jet ones are also really good. For that price, it's I looked it up for the European stores. For that price, you have it somewhere around €65 for everything. That's cheaper as buying a PDI barrel on its own. A few months ago, I did a test with different barrels and different hop-ups. I will do that test again in a few months, only with the 5-inch barrels. The PDI is better, yes. I've tested it both in my gun while playing. The PDI is better, but again, the amount that it is better is small. It's more expensive than it is better, but it is better. So it's up to you to decide if you want it. Again, that barrel is not gonna make the difference if you're gonna hit someone or not. That barrel gives the difference if you're gonna hit someone on the shoulder while only seeing the shoulder 25 to 30 meters away. That's the difference. So if you can't shoot someone on 15 meters, it's not gonna be the difference. It sounds harsh, but it is. So just if you want an affordable, good, durable gun to play CQB with, the Maple Leaf setup is a really good setup. So that's actually for me what I wanted to show in this video. To close up, a really fast overview. Both guns shoot really well. I can hit what I wanted to hit. Mine is more than twice as expensive as the upgraded hi-capa Gold Match. Does it need to be that expensive to have good game? No. Again, this fully Airsoft masterpiece build gives an advantage in comfort. The kick, the trigger response, the smoothness of the slide, stuff like that, that's what you pay. It's the same for cars. If you buy a cheap car, you will still get from A to B. If you buy an expensive car, you get from A to B as well, only with a bit more comfort. Mine really expensive, more comfort as the Tokyo Marui Gold Match, but the Gold Match will do the same job if you aim well. So again, if the person aims well and your hop-up is adjusted perfectly, really important. A lot of people think they're hitting, but the BB is going up or the BB is going down too fast. So take the time to adjust your hop-up, install a red dot, adjust the red dot. It helps a lot. A red dot gives you more comfort if it is adjusted exactly how it needs to be adjusted. For the rest, I think I had everything covered. Yeah, I think I have everything covered. So again, the prices 1,300, something around that. Somewhere around 500 with an extra mag, because you get a magazine with the Gold Match. I don't have a magazine. All the other costs, transport, border control, whatever, it's not included in this price. So these prices are only store prices without any extra costs. Okay, I hope I helped a lot of people with this video. It's a long one, I know, but I got a lot of questions lately about my hi-capa and other hi-capas, how to upgrade them, so that's why I made this video. So thanks for watching and hope to see you next time.